I made my mind up when I first started fighting that I wouldn't fight past 35. That's all I knew. When I get 35, I feel like I'd be an old man for this sport. So, you know what I'm saying? I just decided that years ago. Because, you know, I got a lot of things I want to do. I got these finger painting things I really love doing. I really love that stuff. Finger painting. I'm actually getting good at it now. I made a peacock the other day, and it was very beautiful. So, you know, when I retire, I think I'll be making a lot of finger paints and put it all over the house and stuff. Might sell some on eBay if you guys are interested in it. Let me know. I'll make more. Thank you. Over the years, when I used to fight in Pride, you know, I was a single parent, and I used to eat fast food all the time. I used to have to cut 15 pounds every time before I fight. You know, I really got sick of that over the years, and I got accustomed to just cutting like 6 pounds since I've been over here in the UFC and everything. I kind of like that, but you know, recently I just been blowing up between my fights. It's getting real lazy and having to lose a lot of weight in training camp, and I'm sick and tired of that lifestyle. You know, being really heavy, and I really regret getting real heavy after my November fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't fight Shogun when Rashad got injured and stuff like that, and that really, you know, it was like a kick in the ass, you know, for me and myself. So I'm really excited about getting in shape for this fight, because I haven't seen my abs for a long time, man. You know, I miss them. You know, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you disgusted with yourself, you're a professional athlete, man. That's bad. That's embarrassing. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm really excited about this. So I've been, you know, tweeting pictures and stuff like that with my abs and stuff. I'm happy, man. I'm gonna try to, you know, keep my weight down. Me and my friend open up a gym and stuff like that. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing it. You know, getting a gym right down the street from my house. I'm a lazy guy, so I can I can just drive to the gym right down the street and start, you know, training and staying in shape so I can look like a professional fighter all the time. Because people always think I'm a football player for some reason. I don't like that. I always said that I wanted to retire at the age 35. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, everybody knows. I keep it real about my drive. That was driving me to do my job, what I do. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, I have to take care of and stuff like that. And you know, I'm putting my little sister through college, and I want the best for her and my parents. You know, we grew up poor, and I want my mom to drive a nice car and live in a nice house, and I want my dad to have the same. So those are the things that drives me to keep fighting so I can afford to do those type of things. And if it need be, if you know, time for me to fight after 35, you know, if it's really necessary, I will. But like I said, I want to retire at 35 and do other things, because you know what I'm saying, I honestly, even when I started the sport, I had certain injuries that I didn't think that was going to last this long, and I've gotten better over the years and learned how to take care of myself, and you know, learn how to have great doctors and stuff around. That's the main reason why I always wanted to retire at 35, because I didn't think my body would last all these years, but it's been doing really good, and fortunately the injuries that I have never bothered me in my fight, but it bothers me in training, and that's the main reason why I always hate training. And that's why when you guys see me fight, that's why I always try to make my opponent pay for all the hard training that I have to do, because every time I train, every day, something hurts, and it hurts bad, but I work through it, and I make it through camp. Most of the times I fight injured, and I don't say anything, but I still fight, and I do my job. But you know, that must come to an end, because honestly, I'm the biggest wuss ever. I cry over you know what I'm saying, sprained toe. You see me complaining and crying, and I just can't keep taking that year after year.
And I actually like that. I actually like guys who set a goal to retire at a certain age. It's not a bad thing. You know, the problem in boxing, which hopefully we can change that over the next few years, is financially guys have had to keep boxing even after, you know, Roy Jones said he wasn't going to keep fighting anymore, and you know what has happened last week. But Hopkins is a different scenario. I look at Hopkins like a couture. You know, guy's body has stayed with him the whole time. He's still relevant. He's still good. And he won the title the other day. There's stories like that are incredible when you have this guy who defies all the odds at a certain age to do, you know, superhuman things like Bernard Hopkins did. And then you see guys that are out there fighting because they have to, which is, you know, not good.
And I don't want to be that guy out there fighting because he had to. You know, I looked up to Mike Tyson big time, you know. And I feel disrespected. A lot of fans don't understand what I say about I want to move on and do other things after fighting. Like, honestly, fighting is a great job. I think I have one of the best jobs out there. I feel like it's one of the hardest jobs. And the UFC has done so much for me, honestly, guys. And it's a great organization to be a part of. But, you know what I'm saying, if Dana would pay me every month after I retire, then, you know what I'm saying, I'll fight a little longer. You know, I don't care. But it just don't work that way. You got to keep living. You got to keep other things. You got to keep going. You got to keep doing. I see a lot of pro wrestlers and football players and boxers that don't have anything after their fighting career. And I have kids to look after. I want to put some of my kids through college, and I know some of my kids I'm gonna need lawyer fees for them. I know it. Y'all laughing, but I'm being real, and I know this. So I know what I have to do.